What is up, y'all? It is your girl, brand new, and I'm back in the building for another Real Housewives of Atlanta recap. Let's get this show on the road. I'm not going to talk about every little thing. You know, certain stuff in this episode was small, so I'm gonna just be moving right on along so I can get to, you know, what I feel is important. First, we have Phaedra. Look like her and Aiden and her assistant, they're getting ready for the pop-up shop. I don't exactly know what they were working on, but I know that it was pertaining to the pop-up shop that's coming up. And Cynthia ends up calling her and saying, you know, she needs to know more information about it, and she had a lot of questions. And I think Phaedra kind of ended it by saying, you know what, I'm gonna just send everybody an email, that way they are more aware of, you know, how this is going to take place. So that's pretty much what that is about. Next we have Sheree and Marlo get together, and I'm shocked because I didn't know they was friends. But Marlo, I guess she's going to be helping Sheree today to help with her house. So she's going to be picking out some stuff. I don't even know, honestly, child, what the hell they was picking out. But Marlo is, you know, she's like a fashionista and she knows how to decorate. They show like clips of her house. So, you know, she's good at that, and that's why I guess her and Sheree are together, but I had no idea they was so good of friends. It looked like Marlo is upset with Kenya, and it seemed like she's upset with Kenya because Kenya didn't invite her to her housewarming or her birthday party, and Kenya was hanging out with Nene. And my thing is, Marlo, wasn't you mad at Nene because Nene didn't like the fact that you was friends with Kenya, but now you're mad at Kenya because she's hanging with Nene? It just seemed like karma to me. It's like, girl, shut the fuck up. You know, if she didn't want you there, she didn't want you there. And it's probably not even all that deep. Well, I was a friend and I should have been there. Yeah, you should have been there if you were a friend. But she probably don't consider you to be a friend like that. I don't really feel like Marlo is really anybody's friend. You know, I do like the fact that Marlo can dress, and she is entertaining. You know, like when she at first came on here and she was getting into it with Candy and shit, I was here for her. I thought the shit was funny. So she is entertaining, I give her that, and I was a little excited that she was going to be coming on this episode, because they had been getting on my damn nerves. But it's like, Marlo, now you mad with Kenya. It's like, girl, bye. She could be friends with whoever she want to be friends with, right? You see how people say that shit, but they don't really apply that shit when it's them. So, I ain't got time for that. That's pretty much what they doing, you guys. Just, you know, talking about decorating Sheree's house, and, you know, she pretty much lets her know what's going on with Kenya, and she's fake, and she's a bitch. She don't want shit to do with her. Next, we have Kenya is on her way to her house, and it basically shows, how, Matt has messed up her house, and, you know, it's looking crazy. What did he then put a rock through the windows or something? It's like, it's the same shit. And like I said on Facebook, I feel like the storyline is contrived. It is produced by Kenya. Y'all do know that Kenya is a producer, and that's what she's known for. She is known for putting shit together. Remember that bullshit Life Twirls on, that horrible shit she came up with? I thought it was horrible. You know, the only good part of it was Leon fine ass was in there. That's it. It was full of shit. So, yeah, Kenya is coming up with this shit because it's just like, I don't understand if he's so motherfucking dangerous and he putting rocks and bricks and shit through your car window and then through your garage door, and You know, if he's doing all these things, why the hell would you want to be with him? So they go off to the, so she at the house and she's talking to Candy on the phone. Candy is telling her, girl, sound like you need to get a restraining order, because she done told Candy everything I done told y'all. And she's, oh, well, I'm not sure and I don't know. Bitch, what is there not to know? If the man is so dangerous and violent, get your ass away from him. Shit, you looking like a damn fool. You too old for this, kid. You damn near 50 years old. Half a fucking century, and you sitting up here acting like a damn teenager. Oh, I don't know, and I don't know, you know, what to do. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get a restraining order because it's not going to help. He's going to keep coming around anyway. And it's just like, I ain't never heard no shit like it. I ain't never heard no shit like that before. So next we have Cynthia, is at her old house and she's there with Noelle. She's basically telling Noelle, look, we have to get our stuff together. We got to get out of here. I think there's some kind of glitch in the Lake Bailey situation. She's waiting on the third appraisal, so they're kind of homeless. Guess Kenya had offered for her to stay there, but she tells Noelle, we can't stay there. They're having problems. I don't want to get in the middle of all that. And that's pretty much, they have to pack up and go, and it looked like Noelle has some sentimental value to her wall. It looked like she done colored it and put all these pictures and stuff on there. Girl, get your ass up, pack, and let's go. That's what I would have told her. Girl, if you don't get your ass up. But ain't that Noelle so adorable? I love seeing her on screen. Cynthia and Leon did very good with her. They did very good with making her. She's beautiful, and I love her personality more than probably any of the other kids. I like Sheree's kids as well. That girl Callie, Sheree's daughter, I think she's beautiful. Beautiful chocolate girl. Beautiful smile, and her son is handsome too. So, you know, I like the kids on here. They're cute. Anyways, y'all, we have Phaedra. She's at her office. And next we have Kenya is going to come by to see Phaedra. And she's basically, you know, letting her know. Phaedra's just like, well, you doing the pop-up shop still. You still go, you know, help with the kids in Flint, Michigan. And she said, yeah, I'm still going to help. I'm going through some things. And she's just letting her know that, you know, Matt is still being crazy. You know, he is putting bricks through her car door, window. I don't know, y'all. It's so much made up shit. This whole story is so contrived. You don't even know what to say he's done. Because it's like, it's just so fucking contrived. But she just let her know, yeah, he's stressing me out. He's doing all this stuff. And I can't believe it. And like I said, y'all, I'm still tripping over the fact that she has to think about this still. She's still talking to Phaedra about it. And Phaedra's like, well, maybe if you guys go to counseling. And she's still saying, oh, I still love him. I'm sorry, you put a motherfucking brick through my motherfucking car, garage, whatever the fuck Matt done did. We're done, bitch. We're done. It's a motherfucking wrap. You move on with your life. I'm gonna move on with mine. What the fuck else is there to think about when you are damn near half a century? I'm 31 and I ain't gotta think about it. Bitch, you older than me and you gotta keep thinking about it and putting up with this man. And what's so bad is Kenya is a nice looking woman. Kenya crazy as hell and she got issues. But very pretty woman. So why are you putting up with this, Kenya? Because you are about your storyline and we're over it. You did this shit with Walter. You doing this shit with Matt. I mean, whoever else you didn't, your little renegades you didn't have, we over them. Get somebody new. Go to counseling, Kenya, before you even get into a motherfucking relationship. Because you broken. You fucked up. You're fucked up to the point that you think it's acceptable to deal with this bullshit. And then and I don't know if you guys noticed this, but she tends to talk about him and he's doing this and he's crazy. Didn't she say that? And she so threatened the last episode. But now, oh, I still love him. I still have to think about it. Oh, maybe we could go to It's just like, bitch, for real? Bitch, what? What the fuck is wrong with you? So, let's get off of that, you guys. Next, we have Kenya is over at Candy's house letting her know she has to stay there because of the situation she told her about Matt before. She's just going to take some days to herself. She's not going to get the restraining order. And Cynthia lets her know, Cynthia comes by as well and lets her know, hey, I don't have nowhere to go. We need to stay here. This house pretty big. And Candy is just looking like, how you bitches just roll up on me? And Candy said in her confessional, I believe, she was just like, damn, I offered, but I didn't know she was going to accept my offer. Yeah, Candy, can't offer black people shit. You know they gonna take you up on your offer, child. So you might not want to do that no more, boo. It don't look like she wanted to really be bothered, Kenya and Cynthia. Do I blame her? No, because you bitches are grown. Go get a hotel away from me, my man, and my kids. But don't Candy got a separate house? Is that the house they at? Because I never seen, like, the house that they was in. I never seen that part, so I'm thinking maybe this the bonus house, because I know she got, like, 2 houses, I believe. So, I mean, Candy could go ahead, be a good friend, let them stay. Would I let them stay? No, get your ass out. So, that's how I would handle that, but I guess Candy go let them stay. Okay, let's look at what's coming up next. Let me see. Oh, Kenya has said something about Sheree has been peed on. I'm looking like, that's nasty as hell. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. So, next we got all the ladies. I guess they're going to be setting up for the pop-up shop. The girl Lena is there too with Candy. What the fuck is Lena's role? And Lena, I don't need you on this show if you ain't gonna have fine-ass RL with you. I want to look at RL. He is so bomb to me, y'all. He is so cute and talented. And, ooh, yes, I love me some RL. But, yeah, they go set up for the pop-up shop. All the girls are together. Portia look like she got her a new haircut. I guess they end up talking about the money. Phaedra wants 50% of all profits, that they make. And then she's talking about, well, the net. And, you guys should know the difference between that. And it's just like, look, I thought that these women were rich. I thought that they wouldn't have a problem with donating. I mean, shit, y'all got it. And shit, if you don't got it, tell Bravo to take it out your damn check. Shit. But I ain't gonna spend too much time on that, y'all. I know it was a part in here I wanted to address. Candy was saying, oh, well, my business, I guess she was saying it to Portia in a way of, oh, well, my business is doing so good and Bedroom Candy is the one that's making the money. And it's just like, it may be, but Portia, her business, her go naked hair, that's selling. Everybody business. I feel like Candy made that joke, you guys, and it was funny. But if I really think about it, that bitch was serious. She thinks she's better than these women, in my opinion, and she should be off this show. Go on and move on with your life. Y'all let me know down in the comments you feel that Candy should move on. Because I'm kind of feeling like she should. I'm just kind of getting sick of her, and the shit that she say. But yeah, to me, she said it in a way of, yeah, Bedroom Candy, the only one making money. And Cynthia, her eye line is doing well, and she got her cargo line. Would I ever buy any of their shit? No. I ain't buying none of their shit. I don't feel like, it's not of any, interest to me all like that. It's just not. It's not of any interest of something I would want. I think I read Phaedra's book. Would I buy it? No. You know, so they don't have nothing for me that I would want. I wouldn't